Hey everyone, do you know the concept of BC and AD? That is, BC means before Christ and AD means Anno Domini. You have already, you must have already read about this concept, but let's discuss this in this video. So, there is a number line. As you know, there is a number line in maths or as well, which is denoted by integers, which starts with 0, and on left side you go as -1, -2, -3, and on right side you go as +1, +2, and +3, up to so on to infinity. So just like that, there is a 0. There is a 0 in timeline of years of this infinite timeline, and the 0 year is the year in which the birth of Jesus Christ happened. So the birth of Jesus Christ, in that year in which it happened, that year is denoted as 0, and the years before the birth of Jesus Christ are denoted by BC, that is before the birth of Christ, and the years after the birth of Jesus Christ are denoted by AD, that is Anno Domini, by Anno Domini, right? So before the birth of Jesus Christ, you go as my 1 BC, 2 BC, 3 BC, right? And up to so on. So 1 BC denotes the year which is a year, 1 year before the birth of Jesus Christ. So you go as 1 BC as 1 year before the birth of Jesus Christ, 2 BC as 1 year before 1 BC, that is 2 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. Similarly, 3 BC is 3 years before the birth of Jesus Christ, right? In same way, you go in AD as in increasing order, that is 1 AD is a year, 1 Anno Domini is a year which is a year after the birth of Jesus Christ. Similarly, AD2 is a year which is 2 years after the birth of Jesus Christ, right? उसी तरह same way AD3 is the year which is a year after AD2, that is after 3 years, with a gap of 3 years from the birth of Jesus Christ, right? So if I ask you which year came first, 2 BC came first or 1 BC came first? So 2 BC came first. क्यों? Why? Because 2 BC is the year which is 2 years before the birth of Jesus Christ, and 1 BC is the year which came 1 year before the birth of Jesus Christ. So the year which was 2 years before a particular zero, before a particular initial point, is will always come before, right? So BC years go in decreasing order as you go ahead in timeline, correct? So BC years go in decreasing order, or you can say that BC years, as you increase the value of BC year, you will go further in past, correct? The same way in AD years, as you increase the value of AD year, the numerical value of the year, you will go way ahead in the future, correct? So AD3 is the year after AD2, but in BC years this is reversed, this is opposite to AD years, correct? So I hope this was the concept, this was a little concept. I hope you understood this. Let's take an example. For example, Gautam Buddha was born in 563 BC. So 563 BC means 563 years before the birth of Christ, Gautam Buddha was born. The same way he died in 483 BC. So if it was AD, so year must have had a greater value than 563. But as this is a BC value, so you are saying that the year in which he died is a 483 BC, right? Because the year 483 BC comes after the year 563 BC. The 483 BC means 483 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. So obviously the value of 483 BC that is the time the year 483 BC comes after the year 563 BC. Correct? So I hope this was the concept. I hope it was understandable. Thank you so much.